Hey everyone, this is Koopa here with Marvel Future Fight, and we've got a special highlight video from our Twitch stream that we did earlier this week with Netmarble. This is a sponsored video, and I can't wait to show you some of the new X-Men heroes as well as the new Giant Raid feature. Let's check it out. Be sure to check out the game too if you haven't already. Go into the info channel description for the video and you'll find a download link there. Download the game for iOS or Android and get started. Alright, so this is Marvel Future Fight. This is an app that's been on the App Store for a while, and it's been out there for, I think it was April 2015 once the app was released. However, they finally got the X-Men added into the game, so they're really excited about all the new heroes and champions with the X-Men franchise being added into the game, the Marvel Universe. And yeah, they've got tons of different heroes. I picked Thor, Ant-Man, and Iron Man, but they gave me some other ones to kind of mess around with too. Like, they have so many different ones. It's pretty crazy actually. Yeah, they gave, like, he's the only tier 3 hero or type 3 that I have. Then I have 2 type 2s. But for the new feature that they added, you have to bring a team of 3. Then when your first hero dies, you go into your second one. Then when your second hero dies, you go into your third one. And the new feature that they added, it's like this giant boss raid. We're just gonna go right into it so you can see. We're just gonna go right into it so you guys can see like what the gameplay is like, because the gameplay is actually pretty smooth. It's actually pretty good. But I want you guys to be able to see it. I have a quick start option, and I'm actually gonna pair it up with 2 other players. So. And I have my team, like my leader is going to be my type 3 OP Thor, and I'm hoping that whoever I get paired up with doesn't just like, oh, this guy's terrible. Hopefully they're okay with it. And hopefully these guys are really strong as well. So I'm not the master, this other dude is, and along with this other person, Illyzon. So I got to ready up 25 energy, and then it brings us into it. You'll get to see the combat text is actually pretty sweet though. You know how you will play some of these games that have a ton of combat text? This is one of them. Giant bass. Oh, my bad. I'll change it. Thank you. You have to wait. You have to wait until everyone's loaded in. It takes a moment waiting for their players for it to load in, because this is actually real time, right? So you're waiting to connect onto the server. So I've got a lot of skills now. I have not mastered my hero. I did this once before. I did this once before in a group right before I started streaming. And I got about 1.4% contribution, and the other 2 players were at like, one of them was like at 64%, and the other one was at like 34%. So we're trying to break 1.4% contribution. It was awful. So yeah, because like I've only played this game like a little bit. Like I got like some of the basics, but like I've not played on like an end game account like this before. So yeah, it'll be interesting. All right, so you can see the combat text. Like, they got a lot of numbers, right? A lot of numbers on the screen. So you're pressing your regular attack button. Like, you've got a lot of skills and abilities that you can use. Doing lots of damage, You have a lot of skills. You have co-op skills that you can use as well. The co-op skills, like if you use your co-op skill and your other heroes, players that are with you, I'll use them. You guys will do like a special bonus. But this giant boss feature, they just released it. So it's like people are still figuring out like the meta. People are still figuring out like, okay, how do you, what do you do to beat this guy? So this is like a brand new thing that was just released, so it's kind of like it's kind of a cluster, right? There's still a lot of things going on that people don't really know the best way to do it, and so you have a lot of people trying different things, and it's really difficult. Like I've talked to a lot of the other content creators that had a chance to do this, and I don't think any of them were able to kill this guy. Like, he's that difficult. So it's pretty difficult content that they released, and rightfully so. Like, I don't know. Like however, like this guy keeps healing me. I've got someone healing me. This is good. Last time I did this, I didn't have anyone healing me, and it looks like I'm in a group where they're actually healing. So this is good. So I know at this point in the boss, he does this thing where he attacks with his hands. You have to go right to left. So I'll try and dodge that. Yeah, the last group I was in had no healer, and so like I died relatively early. So much combat text. It doesn't sound too loud, does it? Because I know we did audio test right before we did this, but I don't know if now that we're in combat if it's too loud. Okay, I gotta back up. Health bars go quick. They do. There's a lot of them. Use T3 skill, does tons of damage. All right, I'm stuck in a thing. I'm stuck. I'm frozen. You talking about this skill? Oh my gosh. Is that what I just did? Is that thing that I just did right there? Is that the T3 skill? It's just like, part of me doesn't know if like I was the one that did all that damage. Like, was that me that just did all that? I honestly don't know. Oh jeez, dude. This one, I'm pretty sure that's me that's about to do a lot of the damage to like when he drops his hammer or whatever. Break the barrier and stop him from recovering the HP. Alright, dude, I'm trying. Oh, see, I'm about to die. So, oh, I am. I'm almost dead. I don't know if there's like a way for me to heal up at this point. It's probably on my allies to be able to heal me up. And see, now I'm Ant-Man. Now that my first hero dies, now I'm Ant-Man. But I know Ant-Man's he's not nearly as strong. Okay, yeah, so that was my tier 3 skill that you were telling me to use. Okay, because then this character is locked. You see the tier 3 option? It's locked because this hero is only a tier 2. We beat him. No way. We actually beat it. Let's go. Let's actually just see how we do though. We just worked on all of our heroes. Let's go into the giant boss raid. This is what we wanted to do. This is the new feature for the intended disaster. Master Mold is created with the sole purpose of eliminating mutants. Concludes that fewer mutants would be born if the world's population decreases. We're gonna take 3 mutants into him and see how we do. We got 3 tier 2 mutants. We're able to queue up again because we can't use our other ones that we had before because we already used them and we beat them. We took them down. And these are the ones that actually have all their skills ready to go. So I'm gonna ready up. So we're with George and Sai. This guy's got a long name. I don't even know how to say his name. Let's do more than 3%. We don't have our tier 3 hero though. We don't have a tier 3 hero. We only have our tier 2 heroes now. We have 3 tier 2 heroes. That's like a big difference between a tier 3 and a tier 2. But we're gonna do our best. So we're gonna do our best. Oh, it even has the contribution that you can watch live. You see that, right? I need some support. I need help. Let's leave up the contribution. So you guys can see that while we're doing this live. I didn't know that was a thing. All right, so we'll leave up the contribution that way you guys can see how amazing I am. All right, here we go. So you've got a 10-minute timer. And all right, Magneto, we just like made you, so let's see how this goes. Oh man, I'm actually rank 2 right now. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. We're rank 2. We're staying ahead of George. Whoever does do this. Oh, stay out of the red. Gotta dodge all the attacks that way you stay alive as long as possible, especially if you don't have like a way to heal. Oh, those red circles on the ground move. Oh, dude, my guy already died. So now we're moving on to Gambit. Well, I already took too much damage, so now we're on Gambit. Magneto's dead. Look at how much this other dude though, this Kanata guy is like 80% contribution right now. Oh, my Gambit's already dead. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's alright, we're playing Sentinel now. He's supposed to be tanky. I like made him really tanky, so maybe we'll be able to survive longer as Sentinel. I really like the combat text though. Like the way that's how many numbers you're seeing. I don't know. That just looks nice. Move! Use the co-op skills! Are we still getting carried? The guy that's carrying us alive still? I think he is. Okay, good. I think the other guy's dead though. I don't think he's alive anymore. Man, all those really big numbers were not coming from me. The guy left! The guy carrying us left. You can use boost stacks for this. Yes, you can. That was one of the things I talked about with some of the people that were helping organize the campaign. They asked if I was going to be using boost stacks for today. And I had said that, no, I have a capture card that I use. So I just played directly from my iPad. But I have used BlueStacks in the past. Worked a lot with their team, and yeah, it works really well. BlueStacks is fine. Honestly, surprised my guy hasn't died yet again. He's very tanky. The Sentinel hero that we just made. Oh, man, spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Okay, so Saika Noata 316, he it said he left, but then he came back. I don't know if it said that just when he had to switch heroes after his first hero died. This other dude though did less than I did. We did 12.5%. I feel like the only reason I did so much less percent on the last attempt that we did on this was because I was with two people that were so powerful and two people that carried me, and they just did so much damage. And so it was really hard to just, you know, compete against that because they probably were like super geared and had like a lot of power. We did good though. We got 12.1%. That's not bad. That's not bad. This one dude's still alive. See if I can like view. So it looks like he has Thor, or no, Captain America, Loki, and Iron Man. And he's got 2 tier 3 heroes and 1 tier 2. Looks like he's playing as Captain America right now is tier 3, and he's like not even dying. And he's playing as the Avengers Infinity War Captain America uniform. And he's doing this by himself. He's literally doing it by himself. Like, the other, like, we're both dead at this point. 85.7%. This guy is just chucking this guy down right now. Can I talk to him and say, keep going, man, keep doing it. You can do it. Oh, he got defeated. Well, I mean, he only did 17 million damage. This George dude, though, I mean, how did he even like queue up? He got 600,000 damage. Although it's like not that much worse though in comparison to my contribution. I only did 2.1 million. Use the co-op skill. Alright, what's the percentage looking like? Oh, we got 2 OP players in it this time. That's good. It's not just one person carrying the load in this one. Oh, dude, I took so much damage that time. Gambit, dude, look at that skill though. Look how many, that's attack speed is insane. I like very much how the heroes look in the skins. Also, the spells are pretty cool. Yeah, the combat text is what I like the most, just from my short little bit of playing it. I don't know. I'm really big on combat text when it comes to the games that I play. Okay, I like the Captain Marvel, dude. She's actually pretty nice. That's like the way her skills have in terms of movements. Ah. It's wrecked. Oh gosh, wrecked. Another cable doing the same thing as the last one. Must be something people are figuring out. This is, yeah, this is probably the third or fourth cable I've seen that does crazy damage like this. Yeah, T2 cable. Those are the heroes he has. Like, look at that damage. Look at those health bars just drop right now. Pretty crazy. 23 million. At least he's not by himself right now. He's got this other player with him too. Like, look at that. Isn't that insane? All those numbers? Look, it's insane. It's crazy. It's quite the cooldown. I don't know if that's like a tier 2 uniform skill or what. Probably has max attack speed with CTP of energy. What does the CTP stand for? Is that the outfits bonus? I'm trying to remember. I remember seeing the acronym CTP when we were upgrading the T2 heroes that we were working on earlier. Oh, custom gear. Yeah, custom gear. Okay, that makes sense. I remember. Do you like the autoplay feature? Yeah, the autoplay is nice. This is just one of those features where you're not going to have a lot of the autoplay, because they try to, Netmarble wanted to try and like implement a new feature into this game where it was like they tried to use like new technology and real time, and they tried to just make it so that it was, you know, something that players would feel like, man, this is crazy that this is in this mobile game right now. Like, we're actually, there's no auto, like you're required to actually play with other people and to go up against this challenging boss. They just wanted it to feel and look and feel very epic, you know, so they're really excited about getting this boss raid feature into the game. This guy almost has 50 million damage. How many? There's 9 health pools left. He actually might do it. I think he's got it, dude. Look at all that damage. It's crazy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. We got it! We killed it! Need to learn how to play Cable now, right? Like, there it is, man. Cable again. Pretty sure the time we cleared it earlier today, it also had a Cable in it. I hope you guys liked the video. We were able to take down the boss multiple times, which was very exciting because I was told that it was very difficult. So I feel like I probably got very lucky with getting into a group with some really strong individuals. Cable, that hero, he seems very strong. I think that if you need to go build him if you haven't already for the giant feature, because yeah, he's like doing it all by himself. But like I said, if you guys haven't already, be sure to go into the video description, download the game, iOS or Android, check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know via YouTube or Twitter. This has been a sponsored video from Netmarble. Very excited to have done this content for Marvel Future Fight. We'll see you guys in the next video on the next Twitch stream at twitch.tv/KoopaTroopa787. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching, guys.